Los Angeles Chargers on the road, and we generally like them on the road better than we like them at home. But maybe under the new Harbaugh way, who's got it better than us? Absolutely nobody.
Nobody.
Panthers, which unfortunately, Sean, if you're new to the program, the Panthers are a close your eyes special because they underperformed the spread by 21 points last week.
Oh no!
And now they are getting points. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be gross. The Chargers are 6-point road favorites here. 39 is the total, and you can get a plus 227 if you want to take the Panthers on the money line. I would say, like, so if you're not familiar, close your eyes special. Like I said, underperform the spread by 21 points and catching points the next week.
Yep.
Over the last 3 seasons, Sean, 61%, 25 and 16. So a pretty solid trend. We've been tracking it for a better part of 2 decades where it's been very profitable, probably right around that 60% mark there. And this is just an absolute put a bow on it.
You got to close your eyes.
It's disgusting. No one wants to take the Panthers. I posted that graph with Bryce Young looking like a guy, someone. And
you're right, Ryan. Don't take the Panthers. Don't do it.
Someone commented.
Don't do it.
That Bryce Young looked like a moon, relative to the planet that was all the other players.
I thought he looks like a guy on Earth, and then all the other people are up stars.
What like the best, a really good close your eyes special. You can't say anything nice. You can't figure out why. The Panther. Look at the injury report. Panthers lost
one good player,
an important member of the run defense and the defensive line. I go to the church of the close your eyes special. But here's what I'll say.
I do as well, but I make certain exceptions when we're dealing with the historically bad team, right?
I got one thing to say.
What is that?
I do
Who's
wonder.
got it better than us? Nobody.
I failed to mention Panthers actually underperformed by 33.5 points, which is pretty impressive. But the only 2 things I could find was you like a good do handicap. Well, that was a very, very clean game from the Chargers from a turnover perspective.
Yes.
So maybe there's some road turnover regression on natural grass. 2, Jim Harbaugh loves a lot of things in life.
Yeah,
football included.
Oh well, let's play that. Do you want to talk about what? He loves here?
As you're bringing it up, I'll talk this out. Football included, but you know what he loves even more? A good sleepover with the boys. And you know what he's looking ahead to? The sleepover, because they are staying in Charlotte for the back-to-back road spot. But he's excited. He's got his pillow. He's not game planning. He's thinking about playing games. He with the
loves
boys.
Game planning, Ryan.
The game plan and what they're going to do in the sleepover. I bet you he loves a good wet willy.
All right, Ryan. I'm ready to fire.
Let's fire it away.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't throw it up there. I see what you're saying. Got it. Start it again, Sean.
Okay.
I love guys who like football, and guys who like football, they like me back, and I like them back, and even guys that don't like football, I mean, they try to avoid me because I'm always trying to get them to like football more. I love guys who like football, and guys who like.
Yeah, I mean, I could just listen on a loop. This dude loves football, Ryan. I tweeted it out. I'm like, this is us and our audience. I love football. They love football. Let's go. Chargers are going to roll, Ryan, because you bring up some good stats. Teams that lose, there's a version of the close your eyes
special.
Bring
up any stats to be clear.
Yeah, no, just the close your eyes special. Teams that lose by 35 points and are underdogs of 4 points or more in the next game, 50, 18 and 2, but only 6-6 in the first 4 weeks of the regular season. Another one. This is a great nugget. Teams to hold 25 minutes of possession or less in week 1. And that was a lot of, they had garbage time. They couldn't hold on to the ball, are just 8-23 straight up, 6-25 ATS in week 2. You're thinking, oh, or Justin Herbert, he can't play well on the road. No, that is when he succeeds. He is great. 9-4 ATS in the Eastern time zone. This is when they thrive. And Panthers averages 4.11 yards per offensive play. Not only the worst mark in the NFL, but the worst mark for any team since the Bengals back in 2008.
I hate to interrupt,
and they have no pass rush.
We perhaps Harbaugh's really going to be looking ahead to this sleepover. Maybe be staying on campus with his old coaching buddy Biff, who, by the way, he hurt half his team by practicing too hard. These guys are going to be going.
Classic Biff Poggi, legendary Charlotte head coach. Noah the great nugget there. Shout out to Charlotte football. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not going to be. I'm all over the Chargers here. I mean, Decker, our buddy Decker is loving him. He's embracing it. Maybe the Chargers win. I just can't imagine the one there. Justin Herbert with no pass rush. He's just going to sit back there and pick them apart. They're going to bring physicality. They're going to run it down this Panthers' throat. They didn't do anything even close to right in a division game.
I would say that most of what you said is right. The one area I'd push back is Herbert was not very good. If you use some of the comparative advanced analytics, he's closer to Levis than he is Kyler Murray.
Well, let's talk about the other side
anyway. But yeah, I know. Like I said, you're not supposed to have a good reason for the close your eyes special.
I get it.
You know what? I'll note that you'll be a sinner. I did go back and look, Sean. I didn't have a huge data set, but the close your eyes special in the first half of the season actually performed better than in the back half of the season. So I didn't know if that was just a bad teams quitting versus like overreaction week 2 type stuff. Like you are right now, hopping on that Harbaugh train.
Love Harbaugh, great coach.
Yeah, just
ask any of those Michigan guys. You don't think they want Harbaugh coming back to Michigan with those khakis,
sleepover,
whipping that team into shape?